Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my pick a card reading. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Rebecca and I am a Reiki master as well as a spiritual guide. So I'm very excited to see what messages that are going to come forward for you from Spirit. And we have 3 card piles today to choose from. So if you want to take a minute to just pause the video, to pause and reflect, and really tune into your intuition to see what pile is resonating for you or what crystal may be calling to you. So take a minute now to do that. And when you're ready, we're going to just move forward into it. So if you guys are group pile 1, we're going to go right ahead and hear your messages. So bear with me a minute. I'm just going to pull the cards aside here. And let's see what messages from Spirit want to come forth today. So if you chose this beautiful little pink heart and you were pile number 1, then let's see these messages. So Spirit, what messages do you have for group pile number 1 today? Okay, we have one fly out, so let's see what we've got. Distant thunder, clear the air. Okay. Let's see what else we have for group pile 1. I'm a catch. I'm a total catch, and I know all the reasons why. I know that anyone would be lucky to be with me, and that doesn't mean I'm arrogant or snobby. Self-respect is just one of my many qualities exhibited by this complete and utter babe. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. What other information? Moldavite, unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life's purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Angelic protection. Wow, we're getting some strong messages here already. This is fantastic. Woo! Okay, we've got 2 that want to come out. First card is abundance. Second one is spiritual awakening. Ooh, very nice. Wow, group 1, we're getting a lot come through for you. Let's just adjust the camera so you can really take in these cards. Okay. Let's just get as much information as possible before we dive right in here. Ooh. Okay, we've got a lot that fell out, so I am going to reshuffle those. Don't think we need 5 cards. Ooh, health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay, gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone who you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Let's grab you another one of these. Feeling called, so let's keep going. Oh, you actually had a 3 fall out, so let's just see. It's this one for sure. Whoop. Okay. Inner child. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. Okay, guys, we've got one more deck to go. Okay, I feel like we need both of these, so we're gonna go for that. Soul retrieval. Okay. Divine feminine. The moon. Excellent. Okay, let's just take a minute to digest all of these cards. Okay, I do want to pull you one more. I'm just feeling called to, so let's just do it. Oh, okay, hold on here. Spirit, one more card, please. What discard pile number 1 needs to hear today? I'm not liking how I'm shuffling these. Let's try it this way. There we go. Learning experience. Knew there was one more in there for you. All right, let me just shuffle around here. Okay, guys. Pile number 1. Holy moly. You guys have quite a bit happening. Okay, so I really feel like you guys are in the midst of a lot of change. You might have been going through some disruptive energies at this time. What I'm seeing is almost like the Tower card in tarot, where whenever we get the Tower card, it's very much like a destructuring, like something that's not on a firm foundation. But in this respect, what I'm feeling is like I'm seeing this old tower crumbling, and it's actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't freak out. All I'm hearing, it's like there has to be this destructuring of things in your life that are no longer serving you. And what I'm really feeling is like this clear the air card has been that. It's like this storm has come through and it's clearing away all that no longer serves your vital essence, that no longer serves your true self, is what I'm hearing. So you actually might have been going through quite a bit of change and disruption lately that has rattled you. I feel that. I feel like it's rattled you, and you've been really going through maybe a more challenging time in your life. But what I'm hearing, it's like it had to happen. It had to happen. Just like when a storm comes through and clears away the old ugly, it renews, right? It renews, and it allows newness to spring forward. It allows, those negative ions. It makes everything feel fresh and renewed, and we can finally just breathe in the sweet air, because it always feels so fresh after it rains, right? So I'm really feeling like this is kind of where you've been, is in this this time in your life where this destructuring is needed to happen. New truths have come forward. You're really feeling like this unsettled feeling, but it's making you aware of what is no longer working for you. And it's making you aware of where you do want to go. What is working for you? What do you want to keep in your life? And I feel like this is really deep stuff. This has been stuff that perhaps you've buried down really deeply, and maybe you didn't even know was there until all of a sudden, boom, something in life triggered it to come out. But what I'm feeling is like, despite this unknown territory, despite the disruption, despite all of this unsettledness that we've been going through, Like, Spirit is like, it's really good. Like, don't worry, it's good. It's really good that this is happening. And they really want you to dive into this experience is what I'm hearing. Sorry, guys. I got to blow out this candle. It's so hot. And I'm finding the candle's actually heating things up a little bit. So bear with me a sec. Okay. It's like during that heat wave while I'm filming here. So we're at like plus 37 degrees. So bear with me here, guys. I'm sweating. Okay. So I'm definitely hearing that there's been this deconstruction. But it's all served this higher purpose. And like I was saying, it's been this learning curve for you. It's like really seeing what's working, what's not in your life, and clearing the air, like clearing it away, clearing away the things, the toxic, the overwhelm, the stress, the anxiety, the things that really are bringing this like, in our lives, this like, ooh. And what I'm really hearing too is you've been pursuing, you've been saying yes to things you don't really want to say yes to, is what I'm hearing. It's like you've been kind of foregoing your personal soul boundaries, is what I'm hearing. So you've been pursuing, this one path perhaps for too long. Like, take what resonates, because this is a general reading. But what I'm hearing is like you've been pushing and pushing, but Spirit's like, why? Why are you pushing when you're meeting resistance? There's a wall there. Why do you keep trying to push through it? You hate it. You don't like it. Like, why? It's time to go around it or find a new direction, is what I'm hearing. So this has been so needed for you. And perhaps you've been worried. Like, you've been like, why am I meeting all this stuff? Like, why am I so triggered? Why am I so emotional? Why is everything up in the air? And you've been feeling unsafe, is what I'm hearing. Like, you've been feeling totally shook. That you're like, I don't have a foundation. I don't have support. I feel so unsafe in this new territory. But Spirit is also assuring you that you're protected and you have support. So this angelic protection card, like, yes, it's confirming you are protected by angels 100%. But it's also this card of support to help you know, like, you are safe. You are safe wherever you are in this journey right now. And don't worry, you're being taken care of. So even if things seem jarring at this time, this is all serving a purpose. This is a learning curve for you. But what I'm really seeing with these cards is it's coming up to help you remember who you are, who you really are, and who you want to be, like your soul's truth. And that's why I really think we're getting this soul retrieval card, the unconventionality card, and the I'm a catch card. Like, these are huge cards, guys. Like, when I see the soul retrieval, it's like you're going back to the past to retrieve the parts of yourself that either were shattered, broken, given away, and we're bringing those pieces back to restore ourselves to wholeness. So what I'm really hearing is like you might have had a lot of past stuff come up recently. So like a lot of hurts, a lot of things that you've held and harbored onto and held within you for a very long time. And maybe you thought you were over it and you thought you healed, but then something was like, boom, and it came up and it jarred you. And it's because you've literally left these fractured pieces of yourself in the past. And Spirit's saying it's time to retrieve these. It's time to make yourself whole again. So you can start seeing your greatness, is what I'm hearing, because I feel like in the past you weren't treated well. I feel like you've had a lot of negative experiences, things that have made you question yourself. Maybe to the point where you weren't even able to ever truly be who you are. You had people, I'm hearing, that made you feel small, that made you feel insignificant, and that you weren't enough, which really made you believe that. It made you believe you were not enough. They made you feel bad. They put you down. They made you feel wrong when all you were doing was being yourself, which in turn made you believe that being yourself is wrong. And that's why I feel you're so shook, because it's like, oh my gosh, now you have to really go in. Like, who am I? What's resonating for me? Like, what is filling my soul? Like, what's going to make me whole again? So I'm getting this encouragement from Spirit. Like, you have to go back and you have to go into the past a little bit to retrieve what was lost. So whether that was confidence, whether that was for you to be great, to actually stand in your light of truth, to be yourself despite being different, that's what I'm seeing come up in the cards. And really embracing your true self is what I'm really getting. And we're also seeing this theme with the inner child, because when we feel like we haven't been able to be enough for someone, or we're feeling like we haven't been able to truly just be ourselves, that really affects our inner child. So little you, all those unvalidated emotions in yourself, and maybe this is stemming from childhood, that you've had these experiences and your whole life you've just gathered the evidence. Oh yeah, see, now there it is, I'm not enough again. And maybe you've even had repeat experiences in your life that continually loop on this, that make you feel small, that make you feel less than. And it's all to help you learn to break the cycle, but it's up to you if you're going to break that cycle. It's up to you. But what I'm really getting, it's like, nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside time to just play. So what I'm really getting from this is a couple messages. One is to really just embrace yourself, love yourself completely. And I feel like that's what these trials and tribulations have been coming up for, is to help you regain what was lost. And what I'm feeling is that confidence. You lost your confidence. You lost your self-worth. So let's regain it, guys. You are a catch. You have the most beautiful energy. I'm feeling that. It's like, it's so light. It's so full of love. But what I'm feeling is this deep sadness. I'm feeling this such deep sadness, because this is something, like I said, has been a long time coming. You've been feeling this way perhaps your entire life. Not enough. That who you are is different and can't ever be accepted. But these cards fell out for you today, because this is how Spirit sees you, my friends. They see you as a light. They see you as a catch. They see you as someone different, but in the best of ways. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. That's what makes you beautiful. That's what makes you a catch, my friends. I love this, that this came out. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being the love and the light that you truly are. And right now I feel like you don't see that in yourself, but everybody else does. Spirit does. I do. I can feel it in your energy. Thank you for being the light and the love that you are, because every little bit of love that you have given is coming back to you, my friends. It's not been overlooked. All the hardship you've been through has not been overlooked. It's been seen. You have been seen, and you matter. You are important to Spirit, so much so that they're trying to tell you this today. They are trying to give thanks for you. You are a treasure. You are a rare jewel to this world, and you need to know that you are worthy and you matter. And despite feeling different or being different, that is what makes you remarkable. That is what makes you special. And what I'm really feeling is you are an incredibly spiritual and intuitive person. And maybe that's what's really held you back in some ways, because you feel different. You feel like people won't understand you. And I'm here to tell you, beautiful light worker, maybe you're not supposed to be understood. And I'm going to tell you, you might not ever be understood. But regardless, you are a catch. You are here with a purpose. You have a heart of gold. And please continue your loving work, because you are so worthy of it. And it's time to think less of what others think of you and start thinking more of what you think of yourself. I'm really hearing that for you. And you need to embrace your spiritual path, because holy, you've got a spiritual path. You are so in tune. And I feel like you doubt that because you're like, who, me? Spirit wants to connect with me? Like, and I feel like you always look externally for answers because you don't believe you can get those answers yourself. But bam, guys, you can get your own answers. You are so intuitive, and you are going through an even more spiritual expansion at this time. These are confirmation of this. Divine Feminine, that is everything to do with your spirituality, your softness, your intuition. Moon energy, moonstone, intuition, my friends. You need to dive in to your Divine Feminine. You need to honor your Divine Feminine, your spirituality, because you are so gifted. You need to explore this. If you're not, you need to. This is a gift from Spirit to you. You deserve this. This spiritual awakening card, look at this energy on the third eye. You are expanding huge. And I feel like all of these things that have happened have come forward to help you really see your spirituality and see how gifted you are and how intuitive you are, and help you expand to really go into your divine purpose. Divine purpose. But you are so hard on yourself. My Lord, you are so hard on yourself. And I feel like you are this person that actually will feel things very physically. So perhaps you'll start noticing, or you have already become aware of this, that the minute your emotions and your chakras are off balance, you will actually start feeling it physically. That's what I'm really hearing. So you might even have struggled with health issues perhaps your whole life. But what I'm hearing is a lot of it is actually stemming from your emotions. I'm actually hearing a lot of you have worked really hard physically on getting your body in good shape and healing. I feel like you're a little frustrated because you're doing everything right by the world standards. But my friends, you're not addressing your emotions. You're not addressing this, what has been coming forward. This is needing to be addressed. It's time to come into this awareness that your emotions really are powerful, and they're affecting your health. They're affecting your physical health. But how can you deal with your emotions? Because what I'm hearing, it's like you're very hard on yourself, and you're also hard with your emotions. And what I mean by that is, like, instead of being more loving to yourself, you immediately are like, oh, another thing I have to work on. That's kind of what I'm hearing. It's like you don't really give yourself love. You don't give yourself compassion. You don't give yourself acceptance. I feel like you're trying, but Spirit is coming forward and saying, like, you need to really treat your body with love. So, even if you need to pause the video for a minute, ask yourself that. Like, do you really love yourself? Do you really love and cherish and nurture and care for your physical body, for your emotional body, for all of you? But it's interesting that we got this health card, because I feel like you are really hard on yourself, and it is affecting your physical health. So let's read this. This might be a mantra you need to say. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing its best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to my sacred form. So are you a friend to yourself? You know, ask yourself, would your best friend say the things that you say to yourself? Would your best friend say to your body what you say to your body? Like, really go into this, my friends, because your body is sacred. It's your sacred temple, and you need to treat it with love and care and respect. So I urge you, if you are hard on your body, it's only going to prolong your suffering. It's time to come to loving compassion and acceptance. So everything I'm seeing here, you just need more love, my friends. It's time to really give yourself that love that you've denied yourself for so long because you don't feel like you are worthy of it. You've been told a lie. I feel like a lot of people have made you small, but maybe they've been intimidated by you. Maybe they don't know how to handle you because you're different. I feel like you're highly evolved and you always have been, but people have kept trying to put you down. Or maybe this has been yourself all along, putting yourself down, making yourself smaller so others can succeed, so others can approve of you. But you need to clear this away. That's done. That's old. That's past. We need to retrieve the parts of ourselves that are needed to become whole. Because what I'm seeing as an end result is total abundance, my friends. Complete abundance. What does this signify? Security, safety, riches, abundance. This elephant is pure gold. So you are attracting beautiful blessings into your life. But I feel like this is the last thing you really need to do, is to just come to this love and feeling deserving of it, to really welcome in that frequency. Because let's be honest, friends, I talk about this a lot with a lot of my clients. What you believe is what you attract. So if you believe you're not worthy, well, then you're going to keep attracting experiences and situations that keep saying that to you, that are going to reply with that unworthiness, make you feel unworthy. If you keep saying, well, I'm not enough and I'm not deserving, well, then you're always going to feel that way. You're going to keep attracting things that tell you that. But if you step into your power, if you step into your soul's truth and embrace your differences, embrace the beauty of you, like really attract those pieces of yourself that you lost and come to this wholeness and say, hey, I am deserving. I know I'm a catch. I know I'm different, but that's what makes me beautiful. What do you think you're going to attract? You're going to attract health, for one. You're going to start healing yourself on so many levels. You're going to heal the inner child. You're going to see that worth, and you're going to attract those experiences that do say you're worthy. You're going to attract abundance, true things, because you're deserving of it, and you can take hold of those opportunities as they come instead of waving at them as they go by, saying, bye, I don't need you, I don't deserve you. You're going to say, hell yeah, that's mine. Hell yeah, this is my purpose. I deserve this. I'm worthy of it. So my friends, let's do this inner work. Let's heal. Let's retrieve those pieces of ourselves that we've lost along the way. Let's come to complete wholeness, because you are so deserving of it, my friends. You are so deserving of it. I feel that. So keep being true to you, because who you are is beautiful. I send you so much love, my friends. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know and like and subscribe to my channel. Much love and light. Bye. Hello everybody, this is Rebecca from Sacred Reiki Healing here. Super excited for our group number 2 with this beautiful marble crystal. Gorgeous, gorgeous angel. So if you guys picked pile number 2, then these messages are for you. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what messages from Spirit we have today. All right. Oh, beautiful. Protected by angels. Isn't that apt? You guys chose the angel, and here we go, your confirmation. You are cherished by the angels. What a beautiful first card. I love when that card comes up. I just love it. All right, let's see what else we can get. I'm going to pull another angel card for you. Just really feeling that angel vibe for this group. All right, we have smoky quartz for your crystal. Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. Okay. Let's grab you one more. Oh boy, okay, we've got like 3 here, guys. So let's just do a quick little shuffle. I do feel it's this one. Situation will improve. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, we've already got our card. Transformation. Ooh, these are coming out for you guys today. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. I do feel like I want to get you one more of these. Just feeling it. So, oh my gosh. Okay, this is wild, guys. Okay, so when I was pulling this deck out, I put this deck face down, and when I first grabbed it to move it around, there was a card sitting there. And I was like, okay. And so I just put it back in the deck. I looked at it, and I put it back in the deck, and now that I'm doing the actual video here with you guys, I just did the exact same thing. I picked up the deck and this card was waiting there, and it's the same card. So abundance, how amazing is that? I just had to share that with you. So this is really a card meant for you, pile 2. Abundance is coming your way. That's amazing. That is just too funny how that came out twice. So clearly some confirmation for you here. I was really needing that card. So that's exciting. Okay, let's continue on here. Let's grab you. We're just doing like all the angel cards first here. So let's just keep going with it. Oh my gosh. You guys are just like, these are flying out. Acceptance. Okay, so we'll read that in a minute. Let's move forward. Let's grab you one of these cards here. I just want to do our reading as deep as possible today. I'm really feeling like I want to pull a bunch of different decks, a bunch of different cards. Let's get as much information as possible. Okay, so I feel like it's this guy, Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. Okay. So as I was saying, I just really feel the call to really just get as much information as possible in these readings today. So let's just dive into it. Let's get as much as we can. I'm going to grab you a chakra card. All right. These cards are a little tough to shuffle here. What cards do we need for group 2? Nurturing. Beautiful. Okay, what else have we got? We've got some of these animal cards. Let's give her a go. Oh. Sorry, guys. These cards are so big, they're a little awkward to shuffle, so that might happen more than once. We'll see. goodness. These cards are being a little difficult. Oh, okay. We got a winner here. Eagle, Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Beautiful. What a great card. Okay, let's see. We've got, I think, a couple more decks to go. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we got 2 fall out here, so we'll take them both. Solidarity. I respect the power of solidarity and look for opportunities to unleash it. When a loved one has to do something, though, I'll heed their often silent, but sometimes loud and whiny call and participate in the toughness with them. Everything is clear when a partner, cohort, sidekick joins you. Oh, sorry, everything is easier. I'm so sorry. The only thing that's not easier is feeling resentment, which I suppose is the overall point. Okay, celebration. When I come across people in happy, healthy relationships, I give jealousy the finger and celebrate their joy. When I do so, I'm rooting for the good guys, which means that I'm a good guy, and that means all of us win. Who wants to celebrate? Okay. Interesting. All right. I'm now going to pick you guys an angel number. I was feeling called because of the angel theme for you guys. So I'm going to just follow my heart and go with it. So angels, what angel number does group number 2 need today? 631 is what I'm feeling. You are in a cave of energy at this time, and it's important for you to drop into your heart and listen to the information that is being revealed to you. Remember, divine love is always with you. Okay. Let's now go ahead and read this acceptance card. There's nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are. Regardless of any flaws you may perceive you have, you are eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, the whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Okay, guys, I did just get the message to grab you one more of these heart cards, so I'm going to do that. Okay, perfect. Relax. There's plenty of time to do and achieve all that you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light, flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on what is most important in life, love. Okay, guys, so now that we've pulled all of our messages and our cards for today, I'm going to just get a feel here of what we're needing to hear from Spirit. Okay. So there's a few things that are jumping out at me here initially. I'm really seeing we are needing to come back to the space of love and acceptance of self, and realizing that we are truly protected. We're protected all the way through. Like, we have double protection here, guys. We have the protection guardian and we have the protected by angels. So you are really being reminded of how safe you are, and that it is okay for you guys to slow down, to relax, to celebrate, to do things and have support is what I'm really, really getting from this reading. So what I'm really, really loving about this is that it's just such a positive vibe that we're getting from this reading. We're getting this abundance energy. We're getting confirmation that the situation you're currently in is going to improve. And we're getting a lot of this love energy, this nurturing, mothering energy that is coming through for you. You are on the right path, and you just need to relax into God's plan for your life. What I'm really getting come through as well is that we have been experiencing some negativity. We have been going through something that has challenged you, is what I'm hearing. And maybe you will have been in a bit of an emotional roller coaster, is kind of what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling that, actually, that you've just had these highs and lows, and it's been really hard to have that steadiness throughout your life. I feel like you're craving balance. You're like, the minute things start going well, all of a sudden something blows up, something happens, and it derails you. I'm really feeling that that's been a bit of a theme lately for you. And this could very well be because we just finished up all these major events, especially if you follow astrology with Mercury retrograde. It really brought up a lot of stuff, and we're still kind of riding a bit of that wave. There's still impacts from that time period that are following through into our lives, and so it's been challenging. All of us, honestly, everybody I've talked to, there's been something going on, and I feel like we are over the worst. I'm getting confirmation of that, is like we're past the worst parts of this transformation. And I guess I shouldn't say worse, but the harder parts, right, of our journey. And I do feel like you've been working super hard. You've really been going deep into your healing, is what I'm hearing. And I'm feeling like you have been so on top of it, and maybe almost too much, because I feel like you might even dip into that more obsessive, controlling aspect where you're like, I need to know I'm doing the right thing. I need to know I am going forward in my life in the right way. And maybe even that's why you're so drawn to these picker cards, because you need that guidance. And there's nothing wrong with that. But Spirit is saying, relax, my friends. Relax. There's plenty of time for you to achieve all that you desire. And so don't worry, like any homework we get assigned to us today, anything that hits you, because this is a general reading, realize that this isn't criticism. This is not criticism. They're really telling you this is important for you to know, that this is not criticism from Spirit. And especially because you picked this beautiful marble angel. You've picked an angel. What are angels? Angels are unconditional love. They're absolutely the essence of unconditional love. And so their messages today are coming from that space. They're coming from that energy. They're not looking at you and going, oh my gosh, why aren't you doing more? Like, you should be here and you're here. They don't look at us that way. They don't judge us like we judge ourselves. And that goes for Spirit, that goes for angels, that goes for the universe itself and all that's encompassed in that. That goes for our ancestors, our guides. They love us. So any messages that we receive, this is from love. This is not from criticism. This is not from them going, you're not enough. You are enough, my friends. They're saying this is very important for me to mention to you. I feel like you're an incredibly sensitive person, in the sense of you're so aware of the perceptions of others, and you're so aware of even the perceptions from Spirit. And they want you to know, like, there's nothing that you could do that would ever change their mind about that with you. You are worthy of love, my friends. So anything that I say going forward, do not take this into your heart as a negative thing. All of this is from love. So open up your heart space now and give yourself permission to hear this from that loving perspective, because that's exactly where this is coming from. So put on those eyes of love and clear away the negativity. And that's what I actually feel this card is falling out for. Funnily enough, it's really funny because this card kind of threw me a little bit, just from the theme we have. But what's really interesting is I actually feel like for a lot of you, That's exactly what this card is for. It's to help you release that negativity you surround yourself in. And I do feel like it's kind of from yourself. I feel like you are kind of blocking yourself that way. That is so funny. That's exactly what it is. Now that I've been talking about this, it's so funny how the cards will all of a sudden just like make more sense. Super interesting. So what I'm hearing, it's like you need to literally cleanse yourself of your own self-negativity, your own self-criticism, and you need to come to loving acceptance, because honestly, your guides love you. They accept you. They want you to know this today. And isn't that just so beautiful? I could almost cry. It's so sweet. So the acceptance card, oh, let's read this again. They're just saying you need to really let this card hit home. There's nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are. Regardless of any faults you may perceive you have, you are eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. So guys, that is so true. Your life will completely do a 360 in the sense of, your perceptions going forward, your beliefs of self. When you truly accept who you are and you accept yourself lovingly, even the parts, what I find interesting, reclaim the disowned parts of you. So I feel like you've literally disowned parts of yourself. You've maybe disowned yourself. And they're saying you need to have self-love, my friends. You need to have this love. You really do. You need this nurturing energy to see the light that you truly are. And what's interestingly enough coming up now is I'm feeling like this transformation card is kind of jumping out at me at this moment. So I do feel like this transformational time that you're in is to help you really see your worth and to help you nurture yourself and find that balance where you come to acceptance and love and you stop beating yourself up so much. Like, you really are so very hard on yourself, and you need to literally clear that away. So what I'm hearing for that is make a daily practice of smudging yourself, smudging your environment, clearing the air. The other thing I'm seeing is a burning ceremony ritual where you literally write down the challenges you're having, the negative thoughts that you're having, and you burn them in fire and you release them so that that energy can then be transformed and transmuted into positivity and something beautiful. I'm also hearing Reiki will be extremely beneficial for you because you are needing that universal love. They're saying that will actually be very, very helpful for you. Just for myself and sharing my own experiences, that's what Reiki really does for me, is it really helps me come back to that place of love. So whenever I do Reiki, it's just such a beautiful experience. That energy healing will release those chakras that you're needing to release. I'm really feeling the heart chakra is important here as well. Interestingly enough, they're also saying third eye is also very important for you at this time because you're listening to your physical self. You're not listening to your intuitive self when you look at yourself this way. So they're saying Reiki will help you release those chakras so you can actually see yourself in an intuitive way. So you can see yourself like your angels see you, as your guides see you, which is loving. So I am hearing Reiki is important for you. So really look into that if you can. Really go into that. You're needing that love. You're needing that connection with Source. And they're saying Reiki will just help enhance that for you. Meditation as well, positive affirmations. Those are just a few things that are coming into my head at this time. So take what resonates for you, my friends. But you are definitely needing to clear away these perceptions of yourself because they are not serving you. They are so not serving you. But what's interesting is that once we do this, I'm really seeing this total, like, I don't know, I'm just seeing like the world open up for you. Like, so many possibilities are coming forward for you. And we're getting this situation will improve. So, things, as we change our perceptions of self, and as we take on more of this loving, these rose colored glasses, so to say, um, your life is going to radically change. Your situation that you're currently in is going to evolve and open up these doors of possibility and abundance. And I feel like you're in that right now. This transformation is happening in these areas to help you really claim abundance in your life. Because how can you truly claim new possibilities and good things if you don't believe you're deserving of them, my friends? Like, how can you truly, truly claim that? And they're saying you need to really do this inner work now and come to this love of self and realize that you are safe, so you can really take hold of this in your life. And they're saying the safety part is really interesting as well. So maybe we're having a little bit of trepidation at this time. Maybe we're feeling a little unsafe, insecure. And what I'm feeling is like maybe you've lost your job recently. Maybe you've had some issues financially, is maybe that's coming up for a few of you. So if that's this case and that's a scenario, you might have been really putting it out to the universe, like, help me, I really need abundance, I really need financial assistance, what do I do? But what's interesting is these three cards are jumping out for that. So for finances, a little side message for you. The situation is improving, but you need to trust that you're safe wherever you are right now. You are safe. So release your worries and concerns regarding finances, because abundance is coming in. But you need to realize that you are secure no matter where you are in your journey. You have the protection guardian. You have angels with you, and you are safe. You are so loved by them. They're going to make sure you're okay. I'm also hearing the side message is you need to ask your angels to come into your life more. You need to ask and receive. I'm really hearing that side message for some of you, that you need to make the effort to invite support into your life. And what's funny is on this protection guardian card, we have drop your shields. So I actually feel like you've been extremely guarded in a lot of ways. And with the solidarity card, it's kind of tying together that you have a hard time welcoming in support. You have a hard time really dropping your shields down and allowing this nurturing energy to actually allow yourself to be taken care of, is what I'm hearing. To allow even the universe to help you. It's like you want it, but you don't know how, is what I'm hearing. You don't know how to trust. You don't know how to let yourself feel safe. And what I'm really hearing is like you need to drop into your heart. And that's interesting. That's why I feel like this angel card came up for you, because it was like drop into your heart. You're in a cave of energy at this time. It's important for you to drop into your heart and listen to the information that's being revealed to you. Divine love is always with you. Interesting. So I am feeling like for a lot of you, you need to go in within your heart and see what's actually happening there, because you need to allow yourself this love, my friends. You need to allow abundance to come in, because I do feel all of this is happening to prepare you not only for abundance, but for many of you, I'm hearing a leadership role. Very interesting. I'm really feeling that tie in nicely with the Eagle card, the Mastery card. You have wisdom that inspires the world. I'm really feeling this. I'm feeling like for many of you, maybe you're a teacher of some sort. Maybe you're going into some sort of new job, some new role that you've taken on or are currently moving towards a goal. There's something there when it comes to leadership, to mastery. And I do feel like you are definitely a person who is very knowledgeable. I'm hearing you have no idea how capable you are. I'm also feeling like you are incredibly inspirational, and I feel like you don't acknowledge those qualities in yourself. You don't realize how amazing you truly are at what you do and just being the soul you are. I'm hearing you are a light worker. You are here for a purpose. And this whole reading is like encouragement. Your guys are like, they just need encouragement. They need some love, some happy energy sent their way, because I feel like you've been in this kind of like wah wah kind of situation where everything you do just keeps going there. It keeps going to this like more negative, and you're so hard on yourself. You pick it apart, right? And they're like, let that be, relax. Trust there's a plan. Everything will be done as it should, and be okay asking for help. It's so much easier when we allow others to participate in like activities with us, help us. It's okay to ask for help. Interestingly enough, I do feel like that's what this card's all about. It's actually you asking for help. A lot of this is like, they're like, drop the resentment of helping others. And that could very well resonate for some of you. Maybe you've been like having a hard time being more giving, but I'm actually feeling it's the reverse. I actually feel like this card's popped out for you to say and to see that it's okay to ask for help and to have others participate in toughness with you. It's easier. Life is easier when we have friends and we have help. So they're like, it's okay. And I feel like you've been so disowning of yourself. You really don't feel comfortable asking people, but you need to clear that energy. You need to clear that limiting belief of others, that others aren't going to be there for you, because they are. They're so going to be there for you. The other thing I'm really hearing with the celebration card, you know, like I said, maybe these cards are very literal for you, and maybe this is exactly, you know, maybe we've had some problems with jealousy and stuff, but just from this reading, I don't feel that. I feel like it's more like you need to celebrate the happy relationships in your life, is what I'm getting. I'm really feeling that. So I feel like there's a side message here for a lot of you to embrace friendships that lift you up. I'm really feeling that for you, and I'm really feeling like you need to have this support. So know that it's okay to reach out for support, and know that maybe even financially you might need to do that at this time, and that's okay. Know that you're not a failure if you ask for help. Know that, you know, this guidance from Spirit today is to kind of give you that nudge in that direction. Like, it's okay. Ask and receive. I'm really hearing that. So make sure you are asking Spirit. I do want to pull you another card. I'm feeling like we need to ask about this financial situation. So Spirit, what do they need to do? What does group 2 need to do going forward with their finances? Yeah, interesting. Oh, okay. We have 3 cards. Interesting. Okay. Honesty and communication. Asking for help. How interesting. So yes, this is really confirmation of that. You're needing to ask for help. We're going to take these other 2 as well, okay? Raise your vibration. This is interesting, okay? So I really do feel like finances have been a very big thing for you, and I think that's why you're feeling so unsafe. And like I said, this is a general reading, but regardless of what this is, whether this is finances, whether this is, you know, something else, you are being encouraged to raise your vibration, because when we're focusing on the physical life, materialism, material things, 3D, that's all physical. And what I'm hearing for you is you need to go back to 5D. You need to raise your vibration. And 5D, what that is, it's like a higher frequency of love, light, where life literally is more seen on this spiritual level, this intuitive level. That's where our guides reside. That's where we can have easier access to that. And so what they're saying, it's like you need to focus less on the physical perspective. You're needing to raise your vibration. So focus on love, focus on light, focus on the things that can really help you rise and shine, is what I'm really hearing. You really need to raise that vibration so you can truly welcome in more of this abundance. Because when we focus on the lack, we're really just welcoming in more lack if we believe in that law of attraction. So let's raise the vibration. Let's attract abundance to us. And I really feel like your finances will improve. Okay. Okay, so the power and intention, this is quite interesting. I actually am feeling like this is coming up for you to really go into what your true intentions are. I'm also hearing the side note of manifestation. So we need to tap into that power of manifesting. I'm also hearing you need to really address your underlying reasons for why you're doing what you're doing. So what's your initial intention? I want to read this actually to you because I'm hearing that's important. So I'm going to read from the book on this one. Okay, so let's grab that. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You flipped right to it. Okay, your message: when you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you act with love and consideration, high vibrations, right? Your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and guide at this time, and you are being encouraged to align with love, the highest good, so that you can act from the heart. Often when power arises within, we can find our ego gets louder, and this is because it wants us to be limited and to question or even stifle our growth. Don't let it hold you back now. Call in your angels and invite them to help you to listen closely to the voice of your soul so that you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. Angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your initial ideas and intentions for whatever you are thinking about at this time, for even your entire life. Often we have an initial intention and then over time our ideas change. The universe is still responding to our initial intentions though, because we have let them go. And when we let them go, we let God. So if you are confused about how to move forward at this time, you need to recognize that you are a powerful being with influence and potential. Have a clear conversation with God and your angels about your intentions, and recognize that what is unfolding at this time has the power to allow you to live your life from a space of pure potentiality. Isn't that cool? So I feel like we just got a lot of our questions answered by that, so I'm super glad I read it. But what was really jumping out at me as well with that little reading there was this need to communicate. So this could very well be you need to ask, a partner, family for maybe some help at this time. The other thing I'm feeling is you just maybe need to communicate and state clearly to the universe your intentions and what you're needing. A lot of times we forget that we also are a powerful being. So we need to tap into that power and we need to ask. I'm really hearing that. I'm really hearing that, guys. Let's just grab you another angel number because I'm also being told to do that. So, spirit angels, what does group number 2 need to know regarding their finances? Getting like a top number for you guys. 655. You are manifesting powerful opportunities for support and abundance. The love you have shared with the earth is now washing back and blessing your life. Oh! Oh my gosh, guys, this is amazing. Wow, what beautiful confirmation of what we've already been talking about. So you're manifesting right now, and you are welcoming in this support and abundance. So maybe the last thing you need to do, guys, is just connect with that intention, be honest, communicate clearly your needs, and raise that vibration. So after you've done this and you've stated clearly and you've communicated with spirit what your needs are, let those things go, because as we've learned, when we let those things go, that's what the universe is working with. That's how we manifest, when we let it go. We put it out and we release it, and we trust the universe to bring it forward, and just work on raising that vibration. So return now to love. Return now to this nurturing energy. Stop beating yourself up. It's time to come to loving acceptance of yourself and the situation. Do your part. But what I'm really feeling is like you have done so very much that is worthy of abundance, and they are preparing you for this leadership role. We are so getting double confirmation with this card on that. We're getting that financial assistance, the intention, the power we have to manifest, but we're also getting that confirmation with this card that you are going into a leadership role. You are becoming a leader in your life. You're becoming a guide to others. And once more, I'm feeling this very inspirational energy. So I think you have no idea how much you're inspiring others. So tap into that. Do what lights your soul up right now is what I'm really feeling. Like, release the rest. Do this little bit of homework here, the intentions, the communicating. But honestly, you just need this love. You just need to tap into love of self and love from others. Welcome in that support so you truly feel worthy of that. So you truly can have this beautiful, nurturing relationships in life and with spirit. So you can be in balance with that. I really feel like you felt so alone for a lot of your spiritual journey. And honestly, guys, you are so worthy of this support. So my friends, that's all I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got the answers you were looking for. And I wish you so much love and light, my friends. If you would like to connect with me and you'd like to do a more in-depth reading, or if you would like to have a Reiki session, connect more with your guides. I'm doing a lot of channeling lately in my sessions, and it's been so amazing. If that's calling to you, please reach out to me. I will leave my information down below. Have a beautiful and blessed day, guys. Bye. Hello, my beautiful people. How are you doing today? Hope you all are doing wonderful. If you chose group pile number 3 with this beautiful aventurine crystal heart, then these messages are for you. I'm super excited to see what messages come forward for you guys today. I have pulled so many different decks to play with. I am wanting to do a very in-depth reading with you guys today. So let's see what nuggets of wisdom we can receive from Spirit today for you, group 3. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. It's our first card. Let's get some more information. Oh wow, we got quite a few, but this one was the one up. So we got arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Interesting. I feel called to pull you another one from this deck, so we'll keep going with that. Oh, we had 2 fall out. Okay. I guess this deck was really calling for you guys. So Moon, take note of intuitive messages. And Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Oh, beautiful. This is lovely already. What a beautiful energy I'm feeling right off the fly. Okay, let's grab you some angel cards. We have raise your vibration. Very cool. We have some very promising cards here. We have abundance and yes. Wow, okay. Interesting messages coming through already for you guys. Alrighty. Oh goodness. Okay. Clarity. Third eye chakra. Very nice. Let's get some more information here, my friends. Let's grab you another angel card. Let's just get as much information as possible today. Oh boy. Whoop. Sorry, they kind of all got turned around here. Let's get this together here. Okay. Oh goodness. They're all getting all messed up here. There we go. Okay. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what else we need to know. Let me just grab my other decks here, guys. 1 second, bear with me. I have so many pulled out. All right, let's get you an animal card. Oh, I love this card. It's so beautiful. Polar bear, mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Oh, beautiful totem. I absolutely love polar bears. I dream of them a lot, actually. They're one of my totems that likes to come visit quite often. Beautiful. Okay, I've got a couple more decks to go here, my friends. Ooh. Once again, okay, this one really wants to come out. Eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. Beautiful. I do feel called to pull you in more of these, so I'm going to follow that. Oh, there we go. Knew there was one more in there for you. And pink is the theme. Love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit to happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow your healing light to flow through your heart, consciously infusing each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, we've got some beautiful messages here, friends. I am going to pick you guys an angel number as well. So let's see what Spirit wants to say. So angels, what angel number does group pile 3 need to know? I'm feeling down here. Here we go, 427. Your angels are supporting your prayers and requests about romance and relationships. Oh, very interesting. Okay, we're going to bookmark that. And just because we had some information on romance and relationships, let's grab you a relationship card. Oh, wow, that came out quick. Wants and needs. I take stock of my relationships and I'm honest about what I want and need from the people in my life. I note the difference between the two. Wants are negotiable, needs are not. Both may be desired and either may be acquired, but that's getting into Venn diagram territory, and no one wants to draw one of those. Cute. I love these cards. Okay, so that gives us a little bit more insight on what we're going through at this time, so that's excellent. All right, my friends, let me just take a minute to organize these cards a little bit better for you so you can actually see everything together here. I'm going to just put these a little bit closer together, just so you guys can really see everything. Let's put you up. Let's leave you up here for now. Limited space, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Okay, so we definitely have some amazing messages for you today. There's quite a bit here, my friends. So let's dig in. I really want to spend some time with you. So what we're really getting overall immediately, I've been feeling this energy of you've been going through some tough times. You've had some hurdles is what I'm feeling. You've definitely had some setbacks. And I'm hearing that life may not be where you want it to be at this time. I feel like you're a little frustrated is the energy I'm feeling. Very frustrated. Like, why can't I get to where I want to be? Why can't I get and achieve my goals? And I'm feeling like a bit of an impatience as well. So take what resonates, but I'm really feeling those big emotions, especially this theme of frustration is what I'm feeling. And you're just feeling right now like nothing's working out the way you want it to. But what I'm really hearing is like we need to dial back. We need to realize where is this frustration really coming from? We're needing to go into ourselves at this time. We're getting a lot of confirmation of that with the moon energy and the clarity card, because we're really needing to trust our intuition right now and not just go on surface level. The physical world around us, we're needing to go deep, is what I'm really hearing. We need to tune in and we need to tune out these frustrations, these physical 3D experiences that we're having at this time, because they are valid. They're not to discount what you're going through, but we're needing to minimize distractions is what I'm hearing at this time. And we're needing to take a moment to just really dive into our intuition, because that's where the clarity and the messages you're looking for are. So we really need to come to back within ourselves and also really give ourselves a little bit more credit here, because I feel like you're not acknowledging your wins. You're not acknowledging what you are capable of and what you have accomplished thus far. Because what I'm also hearing is like a lot of you are like, I'm just not there. I'm not there. I can't congratulate myself yet. But it's like you have to enjoy the journey, my friends. You have to give yourself credit where credit is due. So I'm really hearing Spirit is like, you need to just dial back a little bit, go within, come to this place where you really start realizing that you are self-sabotaging a little bit. So you need to let go of the reins and stop trying to dictate your life, stop trying to control outcomes. And the other message I'm hearing is being a little bit more flexible, because I'm hearing you're very rigid in what you want and what you desire and what you feel you need. But Spirit's like, what if that's not what you need? What if everything you think you need is perhaps open to interpretation? Maybe we need that broader perspective. So I am hearing that there are important messages that you need to tune into, and because you're so focused on the external, we are not getting those clear-cut messages. So honor the mystic within, gain that clarity, work with the third eye chakra, and really give yourself some time to meditate, to really tune into intuitive messages that are coming through for you. And we're really just needing to raise that vibration, because as I'm really hearing, we are focusing a lot on the physical, the external, and we're getting validation in the cards with that. So we're getting the raise your vibration. So we need to get out of this 3D element. And I've actually talked about this in pile 2 as well. We're needing to elevate our frequencies. So 3D is where we're really living in the physical, what we can feel, what we can touch, what we can see. but we need to elevate, surpass that, and go into more of our intuitive side. So raising into the vibrations of love, abundance, where we can really start connecting with guides and our soul selves, right? Because when we're living purely in a physical world, in our physical bodies, we're forgetting that. We're discounting our soul selves. And that's where the answers lie, my friends, is within your soul. So really important for you to touch base there and to elevate that. So the cards we're also getting here is very interesting. We're really being aligned or encouraged to align with that high frequency of love. And that is the highest vibration there is, my friends. So really align with this vibration of love. It says negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. Your angels are trying to help you heal. So really allow yourself, as it says here, to infuse these negative thoughts and feelings with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose. Not your body, not your physical self, your soul self. Unleash your divine potential through the power of love. So we're really getting that guidance, my friends. Align with love. We're also getting a lot with this ascending the mountains. So we are getting this encouragement to keep going forward, because maybe we've been feeling like we want to give up. Maybe we've been feeling like this challenge is too hard. We can't keep going. But we're really getting this confirmation with the polar bear and with this ascend the mountain card. You know, these challenges are here for a purpose. They're helping you align with your soul, because sometimes when we go through life, if we only are constantly in the light and we never see the dark, how can we truly see and appreciate light? We need the dark to really enjoy the light, to really illuminate. So what I'm really feeling here with these cards is like you've had these challenges, you're really feeling this this pushback, this resistance is what I'm really feeling energetically. So I think you just need that encouragement. You can get through whatever this is. You can get through it. Know that these challenges are making you stronger, because we're getting that right here in that card. Have faith when you face adversity. Keep going forward. And here we go. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So don't give up, my friends. Know that all these challenges are coming for a reason. And what I'm really getting is actually you journaling this out. I feel like this is super revealing when you do that. As an example, this last month here, when we were going through Mercury retrograde, there was so much that happened. And I hadn't really slowed down to take stock of what had all surpassed. So what I did one morning is I got up and I started writing in my journal everything that came up during Mercury retrograde, everything that I learned during Mercury retrograde. And it was insane. By the time I finished writing just what happened in 1 month's time in my journal, I had about 3 or 4 pages full of things that I learned and challenges that I surpassed. And I actually had a moment of extreme pride in myself, because I was like, holy crap, I was able to surpass those challenges. I was able to learn all these amazing lessons, like tons of lessons and tons of things that just were revealed to me within such a short amount of time. So what I'm hearing is you guys need to do the same. You need to start realizing the beauty in your challenges, what you've overcome so far, and realizing that you can surpass anything. And when you do, you're going to come out stronger than you've ever been before. So stay strong. Take this encouragement now. Keep your faith, because you are going to get there, my friends. Look at this. We have such beautiful confirmation, abundance. The energy of yes is coming into life. And what I'm really, what was interesting is when this yes card came out, I immediately got the message that you've been saying no to life a lot. And that's why I feel like this card has really come out. Like maybe you have a specific question you've asked before you pick this reading, and maybe this is your confirmation. But what I'm hearing for a lot of you is that this yes card is coming out for you to start saying yes to life, yes to the things you want, yes to the things you need, and stop avoiding the messages that are coming up for you. Really, really interesting. And we're needing to come back to this space of trust, is what I'm also hearing. Know that protection and love and comfort and guidance are available to you at all times. So draw your awareness from what's happening externally and let's go back within, because that's where those messages will be found, my friends. And you're really needing to know that you're really needing this element of love and comfort. We have this beautiful Mother Earth card. So Mother Earth, I really find such a beautiful, beautiful entity, because when we think of Mother Earth, it's like she's got such a beautiful, comforting, motherly energy in this card. We can just see it with the expression on her face, how she's cradling the earth, how she's loving the earth. It's like her baby. It's like this beautiful, precious thing. And that's the element that we're needing right now. Instead of, beating ourselves up for not being where we want to be, instead of being frustrated at what's not working, we need to change that energy. We need to shift our energies to what is working, to what is what is love and comforting and feeding to our soul. I'm really hearing that you need to shift this perception. I am feeling called to pull you another one of these cards, so I'm going to follow that instinct. Let's get a little bit more information. Interesting. We have the Warrior card. So be fearless and stand strong. So we're definitely going through some sort of challenge, some sort of adversity, but know you have the strength and you have the resources to get through it. And what's very interesting is this Arrow card I'm feeling called to draw attention to. So surround yourself with protective energy. So what I am feeling is like there is some sort of battle that you are in or about to go into, and you need this element of the warrior. You need this energy of the warrior, but you are being told to ask for protection. So surround yourself with this protective energy. I want to read this card I'm being called to, so let's do that. Let me just grab the book for you. Here we go. Arrow. I think it's at the back here. Here we go. Okay. Surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native peoples would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams, or in an oracle reading, it's a sign that you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. Okay, guys, gotta point that out. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration. And it's important you become aware of them and aren't being brought down by them. Extended message: if you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. This is so perfect. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals, or with kindness, or in this case, love. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or step out of this situation to assess what is going on, is going to be beneficial for you to do so. In any event, this is the time to call on energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. Oh boy, guys, so you definitely are in a situation that you're not feeling safe. So we're really needing to embrace this warrior energy, call upon the energies of protection and guides for protection, and traverse this territory. What I do find very interesting, though, is we are getting this element of this being in relationships. So let's reread this angel number and see what else comes forward. So we had 427. Your angels are supporting your prayers and requests about romance and relationships. So we're definitely getting this element where I feel like you've made some sort of request to spirit, or maybe you haven't openly said it, but there's definitely this element where I feel like there has been some sort of friction in your relationship, and you're really trying to either find new romance and you keep getting blocked, or you're in a relationship where you feel like you're just at a standstill and you keep kind of butting heads a bit. And what I'm finding very interesting is this wants and needs card. So we're really needing to be honest with ourselves when it comes to our relationships and really seeing what our needs are and if they're being met. So I am feeling this element where maybe communication is needed. Maybe we're needing to take on this warrior energy and stand up for ourselves, because I am feeling, whatever the case may be, your needs are clearly not being met. So you need to step up and take on this warrior energy. You really need to claim your needs, my friends, and realize that you are not a burden for doing this. This is a basic need. You are needing to feel safe. You are needing to feel loved and nurtured and comforted. So if you're in a situation where you are literally feeling unsafe, this is not right. Spirit is coming forward with you today to tell you your needs are non-negotiable. You need to have this love, this comfort, this beauty in your life, and that is so perfect for you. So make sure that you are going forward in this. Ascend that mountain. I want to get some more information on this relationship. So let's grab some more cards. I'm just going to see what I'm being called to. Okay, interestingly enough, I'm feeling called to this. So what advice can we get regarding relationships? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have a lot that flew out. So let's just take them all. Okay, so we have not the right time, ask your angels, and no. Interesting. Okay, still want some more information. So let's go back to our chakra cards. What can we learn, Spirit, about these situations and relationships going forward? What do we need to know? In group 3's relationships, 2, divine wisdom and family. Very interesting. Okay, so the divine wisdom card, I'm really getting that tie into the intuitive messages. So we're really needing to tune in into our intuition at this time. And we're really needing to take stock of what is coming forward for us, because you will be getting clarity, my friends. You just really need to go in and go in deep. So allow yourself to do that. And with these angel cards, it's very interesting. You are being asked to ask your guides, ask your angels. So perhaps go in and meditate and really go forward in asking what you need to know in this relationship, what you need to do. The not the right time card is very interesting, and the no card, I am feeling like, interestingly enough, I feel like you're preparing to go into this battle. So there's something you're needing this warrior energy for. So I'm really feeling like wait until you have enough information and you gain the clarity before you traverse this new territory, before you go into the fight. And what I'm really hearing is like, just let love lead the way. Let love lead the way. Stay true to you and keep the faith. Okay, let's read this family card because I'm feeling like that's important. Let me just grab that. Super interesting, guys. What a situation you guys are in. I'm feeling for you. So this is the base chakra. says you've pulled this card into your awareness today to let you know the energy of ancestors is surrounding you. It's a powerful time for healing family wounds and dissolving any ancestral karma. It has been understood for thousands of years that we carry through our bloodlines old patterns and karma from those family members who walked before us. Just like some physical issues can be handed down the family line, so can emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances. There's a big chance that any challenges you are going through at this time could be connected to some way to family karma. Take a moment to tune in and ask where this pattern or change is coming from. You can do this by quieting the mind and taking some time to be still and to listen. Once you identify the root of the issue, you can simply light a candle and have a conversation in your mind with that family member. See yourself handing back the issue to this ancestor. They place this energy into their heart where it transmutes into something positive, and then they hand it back to you. Now place it in your heart for healing. Allow this energy to release you from this karma as you now receive the love, wisdom, and guidance from your ancestors. Family is an integral part of life. We are born into these tribes for a reason. We learn big lessons of unconditional love through the interactions and challenges with family. Big lessons of love. This card can also indicate that you've been experiencing a conflict within the family unit, and it's now time for resolution. This card could also be a sign that a family member who has passed is with you, guiding and supporting you from the other side. A powerful way to connect to your ancestors is through the energy of trees. Take a moment to sit in nature with your favorite tree and open yourself to hear the whispers of wisdom from your ancestors, the ones who walked this path before you. Affirmation: I am at peace and at one with my family. Very interesting. So I do feel like this card, it mainly had to do with ancestral healing, which could very well be that karmic pattern that's coming up for you and could very well be interwoven in these challenges. So, you know, as an example, if you had a lot of family members who weren't able to speak their truth, as an example, and maybe that's what's coming up for you in this challenging situation, being able to announce your needs, to have that clear communication. This could very well be something that ancestrally has been an issue in your family, and as you heal and resolve and bring harmony to these issues, you in turn heal that karmic energy, you heal that ancestral energy. Super, super interesting. But what I am feeling is like there has been this conflict within your family unit, within your relationships, and we're just needing to take some time to get more information to really gather those intuitive messages. But the main guidance here, guys, is you are really needing to drop down into your heart, listen to your intuition, stay strong in your faith, and embrace this warrior energy. Really, really tune into the frequencies of love. And what I'm also hearing to tell you is this love of self. So addressing your needs, addressing your wants, addressing what's right for you. And are you in a self-loving relationship? This is very important for you to go into. But know that regardless of all of these things that have come forward for you, you are strong enough to get through this, and the outcome is very good, because I'm really hearing like you need to start saying yes to yourself and yes to the experiences you want in your life, yes to your needs. Stop saying no. Stop. I'm really hearing you put everybody else first, my friends, and you need to start putting yourself first. Start saying yes to you and no to others who surpass your boundaries. It's very, very interesting that those cards came out, and that's exactly what I'm hearing they came out for. Say yes to your life, to your needs. Make them non-negotiable. Boundaries are serving a purpose for you at this time, okay? So work on those boundaries and raising that vibration and having a little bit more self-love, okay? Move into your heart, get those intuitive messages that you're needing. And look at the result, guys. Abundance is coming in. So know that this might be a bit of a challenging time for you, but know that you are going into abundance and you are healing. Things are happening. But really this positive outcome is dependent on how you go on from here. So really make sure for this positive outcome to happen, that you really do this inner work and you keep yourself in a positive mindset, because my friends, you so deserve to have love and comfort. And I mean real love, healthy love, healthy relationships that bring you joy, that make sure that your needs are met. Okay, so really make sure you are looking after you, my dear friends. I feel like that is so important. I do want to address that angel number again. So angels are supporting your prayers and requests about romance and relationships. So I feel like really ask your angels, ask for their support. They are listening. They want to answer your prayers and your concerns, and know that they are trying to help you find solutions. And maybe that's even why you came to this reading today, to help you gain a little bit more clarity and insight. So as we end, let's grab one more angel number just for some overall clarity for you, group 3. Angels, what clarity does group 3 need to end our reading with today? Feeling middle, here we go, 885. Your angels are encouraging you to take some time to collect information and study your options before making any changes. Take extra care and assess what is needed before jumping in. Isn't that dead on? So really, we're needing to go in, guys. That is the main message for you today. So take extra care and assess what is needed before going forward in this time. Whoever you're having this conflict with, just take some time out for you. Don't rush. Really don't rush. Take your time. And I'm feeling like this is confirmation that right now it's not the right time to jump into any conclusions or rush any decisions. So just lead with love, my friends. Drop into the heart and really make sure, like I said earlier, that you are making sure that you have that love of self and put that out into the world. Okay, my friends, you take care of you. You are strong. You can get through it. Trust the divine is helping you and is going to be working with you, and that clarity is on the way. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day today. Thank you so much. If you need more insight, if you would like a more personal reading or Reiki session, let me know. I will leave my information down below. Much love and light, my friends. Bye-bye.